Hello gang, welcome back down to the farm. I've just quickly, we're at the old stream farm, you can see. Yeah, it's nice to be back to our regular farm for a little bit. We've got a couple of things to do just before we head back to Silverrun. I've taken manual attach off just, you know, just because I was enjoying no manual attach on Silverrun for a little bit. I thought I'd have a little break from it, and it's probably just going to help the flow a little bit as well. Having to get out and hitch and unhitch and stuff just gets it a little bit jank sometimes. I'll probably go back to it at some point because I do like it. But in the meantime, we're going down to fertilise our grass fields. They need fertilisation. Oh, we've got bales down here. Hey, I'm going to have to get the trailer and the big Massey, I think. And pick all these up. Oh, that was unexpected. Alright, let's put you there. Let's trot back down. Yeah, so we're gonna right now I'll pick up these bales, then I'll fertilize these two grass fields. The wheat field here in front of us is actually fully fertilized. It is the darkest of the blues, fertilization wise. Yeah, fertilized 100%. Now, I just want to check that because that field up there is mulched. We are going to need to spray it. So I'm not. At the moment it's at sort of medium weeds, and I'm pretty sure that means you need a hoe or a like the weeder itself. Not really for spray. Yeah, so weed, medium, hoe. Okay, fertilized 100%. So they're pretty good. I'm not. Hey, that's Papa's. There's Hankers. Hello, boy. So I'm not going to. I'm not going to do the weeding until we're actually just going to spray it because we have a sprayer and I'm not going to buy another implement. We're down to 2.8 at the moment here until we sell off some bales and stuff. What are we doing? We're getting in this, right? Oh, we've got to go pick up the front loader attacher that was on the old Fiat. Oh, how sad. I'll need to check the chicken's feed as well. I need that to get down to 0 before I can start putting the wheat in it. I probably could top it up with the wheat now, couldn't I? I guess it doesn't matter. We're gonna have to make sure we empty that. No, we won't. What's in the silo right now? I need to check what's in the silo. I don't think it's wheat. No, I think it is wheat, so I think we're probably alright. If not, it's the other food that we've got for them. And we're not alright. Okay, I'm going to pick up this weight as well, just in case. I'm not going to pick up that weight because I didn't have it lined up. There we go. Perfect. Just pick that bucket up. Now, wherever I got the pallet fork attacher, I'll just do a drive-by down here because I think it might either be down in there or it's up the top. Oh, look, it's the wrong colour. We're going to have to go get that repainted, I think. We can't be having the maroon Fiat colour on the Massey Ferguson. Speaking of, we've got a little fleet of Massey Fergusons down here now. Where is that pallet? Apologies if I was just sort of off camera. The forks, I mean, the tines. Just here. Okay, cool. Where will I put the bucket then? I'll just put the bucket amongst the... I'll just put the bucket pretty much at the workshop just here. Alright, just lower this down for a sec. And then you got to select it, so you go that one. Beautiful. Alright. This is going to be very interesting. I think we can hitch the trailer with the weight on the back. I think it's got that attachment ability. Okay, get that down. There we go. Whoops. We're going to back up here. This is a lot of effort just for getting these bales. I completely forgot that we had the bales set down here from last time when we had to come back and do them. But that's alright. Okay, can we get that? Oh, lovely. That's what I like to see. Right, let's spin out of here now. I'm gonna either do a time lapse or I might just do a couple and then I'll just do a cut to when we get these bales on the back of this trailer because I don't want to muck around too much with this, and it's a little bit easier to concentrate when I'm not trying to talk and stuff as well. Oh, that's right, we've got that just regular old grass bale there, haven't we? Okay, let's line up about here. Put that there. How are we looking that way? Yeah. Drive in, drive in. Okay. We'll go and get that one. Yeah, so I think I'll just jump into this, then we'll quickly fertilize. We'll head back to Silverrun because a couple of things we want to do. I need to check where we're at with that because I want to start getting some iron ore into our brand new building so we can start... Oh, Ham, you're doing so well, buddy. This is the moment when Ham stuffs up. Yes, anyway. Yeah, I want to get that ore into the factory so we can start making some iron parts so we can then look at maybe selling some because we've got a lot to pay for. We've got to pay for the whole properties and everything off my uncle, okay? We worked out a price of $370, I think, remember last time for that. You're doing a really bad job here, buddy. Look, leave me alone. I'm getting there, okay? Line that up. Drive straight into it. Pick it up. Put it on. See what I mean? Talking, doing this hard job, I lose all sorts of concentration. Yeah, anyway, so we got a lot to pay for in Silverrun is basically what I'm saying. Put that there. Oh, that's possibly worked out an absolute treat. I think I'm better with the old mouse than I am with the actual controller when I had to do controller with the movements for the old front loader attaches and stuff. What's going on there? My little socky socks are just getting stuck in the pedals. Right, anyway, I think the best thing to do is crack on with getting all these picked up. We've got another one over there. It shouldn't take too long. I think there's only about 8 or 9 in each field, so, you know, by the time you get a couple done, it's pretty much done. We'll line you up with that one. Okay, last couple here. I did manage. I neatened them up with my hands a little bit. I definitely didn't stack them this pretty, if that's what you're thinking. But I did have to just sort of straighten them up, just because I was worried about getting them all on. Are we gonna have enough clearance there, by the way? Yeah, I think so. For the most part, though. Job's a good one. Okay, come pull out. All right, we can come back down there. And then I'll get all that strapped on. Don't drive with your tires like that, Ham. Yeah, I won't. I make sure I won't. Alright, so I can just park this up as well. I'm not going to worry about it because we're probably going to have to transport with this as well. And I did get the grass one up there as well. While you're at it. GG. That's it. That's how your tines should sit, probably. In a safety sort of way. Let's get some beacon action going on. Let's do some strapping. Alright, we're all strapped in. Gang, let's go. And the Massey Ferguson, the new Massey, pulls this with ease. Look at that, 91,500 litres. Probably take away that grass bale on top. But that's probably close to what we're going to have in terms of silage from this run as well. So that's a really good run, I think. I definitely think the auto loader is definitely going to be the way to go from now on, and we'll just use the old lift and shift sporadically when we need to, when it comes to forking bales around, especially when we start to get cows and such. We need to start making total mixed ration for the cattle. So we'll sort of play it by ear a little bit. But like I said last time, grass care is probably going to take a step backwards in the next couple of seasons. We really just sort of utilized it to get ahead this year, get ourselves a couple of things bought. We now have a good staple of tractors, and I'll probably look to be honest, I'm either going to keep the Fendt. Where am I putting this, by the way? I might even just leave it up the top up here. I didn't need to do that either. Yeah, I'm either going to keep the Fendt and just keep the skinny tyres on it for purely just doing weeding and fertilising jobs. It's probably not going to do a lot, but that kind of work. Now that we have the smaller Massey Ferguson as well now. Where are you going with this, by the way? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to get out of the way. And by doing that, I think I'm getting in the way more. Alright. We'll just park it here, I think. I'll need to get that grass bale off the top, but I won't worry about that now. Let's just park it up there. Okay, it'll also deter people from just driving in our yard as well, a bit like that. I see a big scary sign. Oh, look at it with its big saber-toothed teeth hanging down. But yeah, good. Okay, job well done. I thought Gary would have done it for us, but he hasn't. Alright, let's get back down to fertilizing. Okay, let's go. You just have to be kind of cautious with how you do this. But at least then I know next time we ever go to harvest this field, it's just good to go. Yeah, wow. I don't know if we're going to have enough fertilizer for this job. Bugger. We might just sneak away with it. What have we got? 15. That uses 3% just like that. We'll see how we go. I'll try and be a little bit more sporadic with it. I think if we had precision farming on, we might be able to have the ability to, you know how it just uses what it needs? There's a lot more work in precision farming, but it's something that I am keen to get into. Now that I'm sort of getting my head around the game a lot more as well, you know, when I first started this series, I was a bit sort of none the wiser here and there. But now that I'm starting to pick up a few little hints and tricks, and you know, I watch other people's playthroughs and stuff to pick up on ideas, and not so much steal their ideas, I just mean pick up on how to do things. You know, because progression is the key in this series, and I don't want you guys just to be bored with me struggling all the time. And I think we started off kind of slow, but that was always going to be with this series because it was a survival series where we came in with basically nothing to our name. And we're now starting to just ramp things up a little bit more, you know, especially with Silverrun. I think we're just going to get away with enough here. We might just squeak out these 2 fields, and that's going to be absolutely spot on for us. Yeah, I'd be interested to know though, are you guys playing Farming Sim? Do you have the Silverrun, the Platinum package? Are you enjoying that? Have you got any tips and hints you might want to share with me when it comes to doing a couple of things? Maybe even better than what I'm doing. Well, definitely better than what I'm doing, you know, I'm still, like I said, learning. And the forestry stuff, well, that's just a whole different kettle of fish now, isn't it? When you think about it. I'll just get these couple of patches and then we're good. I'm actually really happy that we got all of this fertilized and done. I'm not worried about a couple of little spots here and there. In general though, that's pretty much it. Good job, Fent. And that's probably what we'll be using the Fent for if I decide to keep it. I mean, if it comes to the crunch and we can get a good price for it and we need the money, I mean, this could end up being, you know, this tractor could very well be converted into our auto loader, bale loader. It could even be converted into sheep and sheep farming. Whoop, we just snuck through the train there. Okay, we'll get this parked down in here, in the workshop. Alright, lovely job. Geez, we've got a lot of stuff around everywhere at the moment, haven't we? Really need to consolidate and get a couple of big sheds around. We're getting there. Look, we never used to even have a house. We never even had the big area we've got downstairs. You know, I think we're doing really well. There we go, shut the door. I might just freshen up, have a shower, put on some fresh clothes. Fresh clothes. What are we going with? We got our Massey Ferguson gear on. I'm going to leave the Massey Ferguson gear on because we just got those Massey Fergusons not long ago. Right, let's have a sleep. Yes. How's our silage looking, by the way? It is fermenting, 95%, so that's almost done. Fantastic. Let's check the prices while we're here. We're not going to sell them just yet. We'll probably sell them next time we're back in town because we're going to head off early this morning, head over to Silverrun. and get some stuff done over there. Like I said, right, I want to check price of silage when it's going to be at its peak. 560 and 547 respectively, and 567. So January, February are the best prices. So still going up. Reckons 567 is a good price. 560. Ooh. So if that's the case, is it going to be higher in January? We might just hold out to like the 2nd of December or something. We're halfway through the month. We're going to head to Silverrun now, and I'll see you guys over there. Hello gang, and welcome back to Silverrun. Here we are. Beautiful morning here. What are we doing? I need to check the prices now of some trailer stuff here. I don't know if it's under this one. Okay, that's a side dump. That's probably something like what we want. 54,000. We can't really afford it at the moment, but something like that we'll need at some point. Even that one's probably not bad, is it? That does everything. I want to make sure it does ore. I don't know what ore is. I assume that these are all fine. Tippers, trailers are used to transport different crop types. Semi-trailers can be attached to tractors by using a dolly. Okay, I think this one here might be the way to go for us. Something like this. It's what is it? We can attach it until we can use that. I mean, we don't have a semi-trailer at the moment. I mean, like a prime mover. Look, I'd like to get a truck. They're expensive though, and there's none in the sales. We've still got these in the sales. That JCB would be really fantastic. But the trucks, I think, are going to be what we want to get around the map with quickly as well. That's 102. What's the cheapest one we've got in here? 90s. Probably looking at 93. Like these old Macs. That's pretty cool, that one, isn't it? Whoa, that's a pretty funky looking truck. This one here, I like that. I like that one with the gold bulldog on the front. I think that screams me and Hank. Hank can be in the passenger seat. Yeah, so we're gonna have to save up to get a sort of prime mover, because there's a few forestry bits of equipment we're gonna need eventually, especially if we're gonna do big logging jobs as well in the future. We're also going to need let's go here, because I think we want like what are they called, wheel loaders or front wheel loaders. Here we go, or telehandlers. Look at these wheel loaders here. These are small ones, aren't they? So we don't want the small ones. We're going to need something fairly sizable like these. Now, there's one of these that sits over at the mine at the moment. We're going to have to utilizing their stuff today, just until we can afford to get what we want. But I just wanted to have a look at what we're going to be pricing up to buy ourselves. Yeah, right, they're expensive. They're super expensive. I mean, if we could get one in the sale, it'd be good. 176 for that. Oh, what a weapon of a machine that is. Okay, so we're going to definitely need something like that. But if we can get a good price one some point down the track, it'll be good. That one looks like it's the cheapest, but I don't think it's only 106 horsepower. 9.1 ton. I think we're going to need a lot of tonnage for a lot of the tree and iron work that we're going to be doing. What's that one? 14.5 ton, 19 ton. Yeah, and the one that's over at the mine at the moment is only 9 ton. That's 20. So I think we want something around that 20 mark. And I think at the moment this New Holland's probably going to be our best bet. It's the cheapest in that sort of price range, is it? 14.5, and that's too, yeah, it is. Okay. As for trucks and trailers, that's going to be down the track as well until we can afford more, or we come across, maybe get lucky and we come across a couple of collectibles. Yeah, okay, so that's where we're at with that. So I think, what do we want to do? So I think, what do we want to do here? We want to, well, I'll move this over here, but we'll probably head over, unless I just sort of get dropped over there by someone. I'll get a cab over there, because I'm going to need to drive. Oh no, because I'm going to have to take the stuff back. So what I might do is I might leave the trailer here, because we're going to have to load up this stuff anyway, at some point, no doubt, and get it lifted and shifted. Where are you going with it, Ham? Just leave it there and you can drive stuff on. Oh, okay, yep. Can I unhitch? I cannot unhitch. There we go. I wonder if it would be quicker to go in the pickup. No, just go in the Kubota. You're in it now. Also, which way are we going? We are heading... This way is the mine, so we want to head this way. Is there a quicker way to get there? You can cut it. You can sort of cut... I like to take these little off tracks to see where we're going. We can cut down here and go up here where there's a bridge. Up into there. Okay, so at the... Over the bridge, take the first left. Okay, put your beacons on. Ah, it's really lovely driving inside this Kubota. It's done 26.8 hours though. It's done a fair bit of work. But geez, it goes well. I mean, we did service it and get it all up to par. But like I was saying earlier, you know, when you buy second-hand tractors and everything, they require a lot more maintenance. You know, at more regular intervals, basically. So do we know where we're going here? Actually, bring up my little map so I can see where we're going. So we're going to go left here. Wonder if there's any collectibles around the place. Wouldn't that be good? Don't know. Maybe under this bridge? I would think this would be a good spot to have collectibles. Although this seems like a really dodgy bridge to be driving on. Holy snapping duckfish. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, look at this. Just check down there. Is there any collectibles? There's one down there. I can see it right there at the base of that pier. I don't know if you can see it, but we're going to drive down there and get it. Or anything to help us go a long way to buying the equipment we're going to need to progress further and get things done. Don't forget, we've got to buy other industries. We've got to buy timber. We've got to buy a timber yard is the next purchase. I actually want to just cross country a bit down here. I think it's not the real way we should be doing things, but I just want to do it anyway. I want to get down to that collectible. It pays to keep a vigilant lookout when you're after these collectibles. I'll give you the hot tip. And, you know, when you look under bridges, it's always a classic maneuver. Yeah, put one on a bridge. I'll put one at the base of the bridge. Okay, it's sitting on like that part there, but down over there. How the heck are we going to get down there and then get back up? Who cares? That's next problem. Oh, it's freezing cold in here. I'll do anything for 50 grand. Plus, also, I wanna see the collectibles and the carvings returned back to the actual place. Look at that! It's a beaver, is it? Oh, Ham, you hopeless bloody twit! Please tell me that's a beaver. Yes. What was it? Was it a beaver? It didn't say. I think it was. We'll go check it out at the museum when we've got them all collected up again. We can do another look in there once they're all collected. And when they open the gallery for everyone to walk through, won't that be good? And we can say we did our part. Well, we might have got paid well, but we still did our part. Right. I think that's the mine over there to our very left. We could cross country it back, but we'll stay along the track here. We'll keep an eye out. There's a lot of stuff around, so it's really hard to see if there's any other collectibles around. I'll have to rely on either someone in the comments maybe pointing me in the right direction at some point. Do we go off here? I'm actually confused now. Where are we? Okay, we can go this way and then left, or we could have gone... Wow, okay, I'm really confused. So do we kind of want to go down that way? Right. Follow this road around. There's a lot of little backtracks to get used to down here. Right, so like I said a few episodes ago, we don't want that. The machinery up here is not for you to keep. Like, you can't keep it, but you can use it. So I'll be using it and bringing it back as we do it. I'll probably do a few loads, and we'll do a time lapse of the few loads just to see how we go. Yeah, and we'll park up over here to the
park up just over here, because when we return we're going to need to get back in the Kubota and head on out.
I'll just pull up here. Right, so yeah. Obviously with bigger equipment we're going to be able to do this a lot faster. And obviously we're probably not going to be able to fit the biggest loads in here either, are we? Yeah, I think I would like to know the capacity of that truck actually, that Volvo, the BM over there. Because I think if we can get our own trailer, it's going to go a long way, especially if it's a bigger one. It'll go a long way to doing these jobs much quicker, so we can make money much quicker. We got so much to buy. We've got to buy... Let's just check how much the capacity is. We've got to buy, like I said, the sawmill. So we're at 55%. So obviously about, what, 5,500 litres is it? Or 5.8 or something? Yeah, I don't know. And... I mean, these... I don't know if these... We'll have to fill these up with fuel as well when we're finished. It's probably courteous of us to do that, seeing as we're using their equipment. And these are 1,000 scoop buckets. Okay, so probably a couple of more. And then... like I said, I'm probably going to do a few of these trips. Because I want to get a good amount of ore into the iron furnace factory. Just so we've got a good staple flow of metal being produced. Okay. We probably don't even need to come that high. We could probably take off the top of the pile up here. Yeah, look at that. And it just keeps pouring out. I'd be interested to see when we get one of those big mighty big buckets how much of a dent we can put in that pile. Okay, that's it for that. We'll just leave that there. I'm not even going to put it down. Alright, we're off. Which is the quick... now, I do want to see which is going to be the quickest way to get back. Right, so here's our place. We came up here... Then we went over that dodgy bridge, which we probably should have gone. That bridge keeps coming over this way. You can't turn off there, so it keeps coming this way. Or we can go... Oh no, see, out to that main road and down that way is a long way. But we can go back down here, right? Yeah, then what? Then we could spin around up here and that way. Ah, so instead of going over the bridge, you just keep going straight ahead till you get to that bridge. Okay. Let's see how that goes. I've already gotten lost. This way. Oh, this is a fun little jalopy to drive, I'll be honest. Yeah, so 5.4 is our maximum yield, and that's the symbol for iron ore. Okay, very cool. What I'll do is, before I begin this time lapse, because I might do maybe 2 or 3 more loads of this, because the capacity of that factory is quite large. Now where do we go? We'll do a save straight ahead here, please. Wait, is that where we're going? Straight ahead? Yeah, straight ahead. Don't crash. Right, yes, okay. Once I do it once, I'll be right. You know, you always got to get your bearings the first time, and then you're good after that. But yeah, I definitely want to leave the equipment at the sites. I don't want to be stealing it. I'm looking at you, MGL. We're going to go left at this bridge. I don't know what these little old train tracks are for, or even if they're still in use. Any sort of collectibles under this bridge? Nope. Then we're taking this outer road up here. Okay, groovy. Oh, gee, I'll tell you what, you don't want to be stopping on a hill. Well, definitely going to need to have some earphones in with a podcast or something, because you don't really get the creature comforts of radios and anything in this in this cab, that's for sure. And poor boy, does it struggle up those hills with the load in it. I was down to like 1 and 2 miles an hour in some of those hills. But luckily, I think we're not going to have to use this all the time. Once we make a little bit of money, we'll be able to get our own gear, and yeah, I think it's really going to help. In fact, we probably could put money towards buying a beefy sort of a lorry now. But we just have no ability to buy a trailer. Right, we can actually pull in the back here. Sorry, I'm holding up traffic. I apologize, I don't even have my beacon on. Alright, so we've got a lovely big open area for tipping here as well, which is fantastic. Ah, lovely. Right, let's start. Before I tip this, let's go and just check the factory manager, make sure he's got everything set how we want it set. Right, Mr. Factory Manager, we better go around to the front entrance. Right, we want to be storing the metal. I think we did this last time, so that's what we want to do, store the metal. The other options, I think, what do we say, were... Oh, do we activate it? Okay, it's running! Alright, so if it's deactivated, we're not costing us money, but if it's running, then it's missing the materials. Right, okay, Mr. Factory Man, stand by, ready for your first shipment of iron ore. And a few more to come. There we go. In it goes. Look at it shoot up the spout. Oh, that's fantastic. I might actually like... I might actually get some like drains and stuff put in there to make it look like it's actually got, you know, a proper dumping zone for us. I might just drive back around the front as well. But what will happen is when that metal gets churned out, it'll get stored up right there, and we'll be able to... We'll have to buy a forklift as well. We can start loading up a trailer and selling it. All right, we're gonna have to sell the first few loads before we do anything. We can sell it to the boatyard, and we can sell it to the roller coaster. Alright, so here we go. Iron ore in, so 5... Oh man, we can fill up heaps. Okay, this takes heaps. Right, without further ado, it's time to employ a time-lapse, because it's going to take a little bit for me to get a few of these runs in, especially how slow it goes. So you'll even see in the time-lapse how slow it chugs up the hills. And let's get into it. What a glorious view. You can see the snow's gone away. It's warmed up a bit today, so the snow's actually melted, and just beautiful for winter. I tried to go a different way here and it didn't work out. It was completely the wrong direction to go. And we're not going to do any more loads today. I did plan on wanting to do another 1 or 2 more loads, but this is just way too slow. Like, I'm talking ridiculously slow. Which way do I go here? I think I need to head. We could go left and around that way. Yeah, let's try and go this way. It's good to just explore different areas, especially when you're getting used to a map as well. I'll keep this map just here like this. I think we go right up here and then we can turn in. Is that right? I don't know. There's so many tracks, it's so easy to get lost so quickly. Yeah, we want to turn right up here and it's a bit of a wending track to get in. But I was trying to potentially look for a way that might have less uphill on the way there, on the way back with all the iron ore. And I was thinking maybe this way might have worked, but there's still a hill to navigate. Is this someone's driveway that we've just pulled in? Yeah, the track's just further to the left. Oops, apologies. Apologies there, people. I didn't mean to drive through your house. I might have to just push bash a little bit to get to the track up over here. There it is. I took an early turn into their driveway. So be it. That's what happens when you live in the forest. Yeah, so anyway, we should have just about 10,000 in there now anyway. Well, a bit more, but it's processing. Whatever we can make out of that, I think we might try and sell off. And then with a little bit extra money, the 76,000 we've got here, I think we need to invest. And I might even take a loan. We're definitely going to have to invest in a trailer and some sort of a truck. Yeah, this is no good. This is just taking me back down the bottom here. So that was just an extra long route that we took for no reason. Yeah, it didn't help at all. Okay. Just turn that off there. I'll put this in a safer position. I might even just see if I can tip this iron ore. I might even just leave it actually in the bucket. We're going to need, because I can't afford to buy a wheel loader, a truck and a trailer at the same time. So I might just leave this bucket wedged into there. Safe out of the way. You can fill up with rocks or ore. Yeah, let's head back now. So a couple of thoughts anyway. While we head back. At some point we're going to need to get some arable land over in this side of the world as well. Ooh. No, we don't want to go this way. Just push back down to that bit. Yeah, some arable land might be the way to go at some point on this map. But as far as productions go for the roller coaster and the those boats, like or the yachts, I mean, I don't know if they're yachts or they're boats, vessels, whatever they are. I don't know what productions we're going to need to have and own, because if we don't own the productions, we're going to have to pay someone for their products to put into these places. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So it's better if we just save the money, do the hard yards, get the productions ourselves, earn them, then we can make all the money in the world. Eh? And that's what it's all about, right? Look how easily this thing flies up here. Granted, it doesn't have 5,500 litres of iron ore. But at the same time, oh, it just feels good to be back into a bit of modern tech that can actually... Let's just go in the cockpit. Oh, with a radio, yes, and a sunroof and heating and a comfy chair that cushions every blow. That old chair, it's like it was just sitting on a metal pan. All right, look left, look right, off we go. Power steering again too. That makes a massive difference. Oh, the paper mill's chugging away down there too. I wonder what they're up to. See, that's another thing, the paper mill. Is there something we're going to have to do with the paper mill down the track as well? Alrighty, I might have to, you know what I might actually do as well? I might actually build a shed. This looks like a good spot to have a big shed up here. If we clear a little bit more land there, we can probably put a big shed in. And store a lot of our equipment up here. Right. Let's just get out and check, see if we've had anything pop up yet. Not yet. Maybe we'll just sleep the night now, I think. And let's see if there's any stuff that's spawned for us the next morning. Well, good morning. What a beautiful orangey, sherbety sky in the morning. Yeah, isn't it? And the snow's back. Let's check sales first to see if anything might have snuck in. Oh, look at that cute little Antonio Carraro tractor. Hey, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's like that's a what is it? That's for the vine work, vineyards. Okay, what do we got here? That's a header trailer. That's no good to us. And this is a tipper. Trailers are used. Oh, now no, it doesn't have the ore for us, does it? Now that's a bugger. Is that because it's got a yeah, it's got a bottom on it that KaWa. Yeah, bugger. Okay, so that's no good. Okay, we're just back over here now. Chugging away still, so it's still work. Oh, look at this! 3 pallets of 1,000 pieces of metal. Alright. So I think what we might be able to do is, we might be able to load them on our little low loader over there, but we need a forklift. There's no way I can pick these up. Yep, I cannot pick those up. Let's check how much a forklift's going to cost. Because we're definitely going to need that. Now, I don't know whether we should save up for the wheel loader first. We need so much stuff and so little money. Loans are the order of the day. Forklift-wise, we can get... we can get this one for 37,000. Okay, let's go buy that. I'm just going to buy it. Wait, no, don't buy it. Is there any... No, there's nothing we can do to fix it up. We don't need anything super down here. We just need this, don't we? What about, instead of spending that much money, why don't you just get a front loader attacher for the Kubota? Okay, debate. I'll debate it. We'll figure that out. I would like to have a forklift here permanently. But if I have a front loader attacher for the Kubota, we're not always going to be having the Kubota though, remember? It's not always going to be with us because we are going to have a lorry. I'm going to buy it. That's what we're here to do. I said I wanted forklifts. I'm not going to be mucking around with unhooking and unhitching and all that sort of stuff all the time. Yeah. And that way, look, we've got one forklift now. We take a little bit of pain now, 37 down the hole, and I know we need the lorry to get more ore. I can potentially just do some off camera, some transporting of ore, which I might do. But otherwise, yeah. Just merging here. Oops. We're gonna go down and get that that forklift now and bring it back up. Yeah, I think yeah, a bit of pain now. That way we've got one. We've got a fork up this end at least. We only need it at this place right now anyway. We do need it though when we go to deliver the metal. Where do I even deliver the metal? I need to check that. Maybe it goes on the train, or maybe we can drop it off and sell some down to the or maybe, yeah, okay, I think we might be able to sell some down to the roller coaster or the boatyard, so we'll check that out when we're down there too, because if that's the case, we might fetch a good price for it as well. Alright, there's our brand new forklift there. Fantastic. All the while remembering we need to make money to buy our uncle out, and we've got to have him bought out by the end of the next 5 episodes. Alright, well this is fantastic. I'm absolutely wrapped in this Manitou. It's not as big as that Manitou, it's a smaller one, is it? Yeah, this is the little brother to the bigger brother. Difference being ours is a brand spanker. It could probably just roll around on this trailer anyway if we need to use it here and there and everywhere. You know, we could load stuff up with it. I'll just put that there. Perfect. Get in here, close it up, lock it down. Lovely. Tell your mother. Yeah, I just wanted to come over here and see what this actually requires from us. I would assume metal parts. Wood beams, plank logs, metal, there we go, metal. Only 480 litres. Floor tiles and staircase railings. Alright, well let's go down anyway. Let's check the prices while we're here actually. For metal parts, shall we? Or metal, anyway. Here it is, metal. Ooh, barrel factory. Oh, they're really... The price is going up to Boatyard's taking it for 9.3. Elm Creek's buying it for 10.3. Right, so the train's the best place. Furniture factory, roller coaster. A lot of places take it in the Silverrun market. Let's drop off one pallet down here to the train yard. Let's drop off a pallet to the, I was going to finish the episode out, but now I really want to get this done for you guys. So, hey, extra content for you guys. I just want to keep playing. I want to keep playing. Oh. We'll drop a pallet to the boatyard, a pallet to the roller coaster because they're productions that need it. Or we might just drop off as much as they need. But I assume they'll... I assume that once you drop all that stuff off, like, that's not going to be the total amount. There must be different levels to the roller coaster from what I've read and seen. Whoa, no, you're right, mate. You just pull out. Yeah, so I assume this is like phase 1, right? We get all that product there, then it'll start building some, and then we need more product we got to deliver there. I assume they just wouldn't make it just deliver that stuff and then it's done. Like, that's too easy. You can't be having that. Okay, quickly approaching. This is everything I'd hoped and dreamed for, the way this is working. Still only 3 pallets there. So we want to pull up here. A bit of a steep embankment. I still might need to do a little bit more smoothing work here. And we just edge up nice and easy. We can pull up to this big open area out here and give ourselves plenty of space to maneuver, which is what I wanted. More so when we get the big trailer. Okay, let's get out. Here we go. Oh, this is the moment. Ba, 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 ba. Can I take 2 pallets at once? Does that... Oh, I've got that tip forward, haven't I? Yep. Okay. If I just pick this one up, for instance, about there, that's a good height. Oh, ham. Down a bit, in a bit, up. Put these together. Actually, just put this one on and take the next 2 by themselves. Okie dokie. Tilt back a touch. Okay, I gotta leave room to get the forklift back on, just in case we need to take the forklift with us. Oh, I tell you what, forklifting's it's a smooth, beautiful job. Now, I just want to shove these together. Because if I can just pick these all up at once, Bob's your uncle. I didn't really push it straight though, did I? Alright. Can we spread those tines any further? Yeah, there we go. I don't think we need to though, do we? No, tuck them in a bit. Took them in. You know what I mean, you know what I mean. Right. Leave that. Come down a bit lower. There we go. Now drive in. I didn't do that easy. Whoa, no, it's too heavy for the poor thing. Okay, yeah, put him down. Put him down. Right, one at a time for this poor little fella. Right, okay. What were you saying about being good at this? I know I didn't say I was good. I said it's smooth. It's a smooth, nice job. Not when you overload the poor forklift. Alright, well at least I know it can handle one load of it, which is fine. I can't imagine, even if we have a heap, it's going to be too out of control. Right. So these are, did we say 1,000 litres for these at a time? Yeah, I might... There we go, that's better. I might, hold out to do a big sell for the train then, if we can get a few more for next episode. But I'll definitely get these delivered off. Once I deliver these, they'll pretty much pay for the forklift. So 3 of these already will pay for the forklift. Thereabouts. I could also just sell 3 of them off to the train to begin with, couldn't I? Yeah, that's not a bad idea actually. Hey, there's another one. Okay, that maybe 4's worth it selling it to the train. That was kind of good timing, wasn't it, while we're here loading. Okay, so we'll grab this last one. The height. It's going to be getting used to the height for me, is the thing. Alright. The only thing is, because I don't have super strength on, I can't just whip them onto the train quickly. I'm going to have to offload them again as well. So I wonder in future if I should just drive straight up the ramps or if it's going to be better to load them like this. It's hard to know. It's hard to know. Actually, I'll bring that up while we load this up onto here. Look at the turn base. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Load this up here. Just enough for... Oh, plenty of room. What are you talking about? Put that down. Put that there. Alright. Strap it all in. Lovely. Strapped in. Everyone's strapped in. Good. Let's pick it up. Yeah, let's not worry about the boatyard and the roller coaster just yet. Let's go down and sell 4 pallets to the train. That's definitely going to pay for our forklift then. Where do we sell to the train, by the way? This is turning out to be a very, very long episode now. From what I can see on my recording, we're up to 1 hour and 50 minutes. Selling. This one here, metal... Train to Elm Creek. Tag the place. Which train station have you got me going to? Up there. Okay, well that's just the train, isn't it? There's a rent train place just there. And it's right nearby us. Okay, perfect. Okay, we'll slide under here. That looks like some kind of a dump pipe. Maybe pick up wood chips or sawdust or something. Where do we rent this thing? Oh, it's down there, is it? Now, if it's like the one at the old stream, it's over at that box. And then hopefully the train doesn't bloody drive past us again. Oh. Remember that time? I rented it, but it just drove on by. Typical. Alright, let's also get that like that. We can turn the tractor off. There it goes there! Stop that train! Did I rent it? I don't even know. There we go. Rented. Come back, train. Hopefully it comes back now. Can I see the information on that? No? F1. I definitely rent train. Ah, there we go. You just bring up that. So it's, oh, it's coming back now. Right. It's coming back in a really big hurry. I thought it was just driving away on us. Right. Let's start getting these pallets off. And then we just drive it back that way. That's where the beacon is. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I might have put these pallets in a bit of a tough spot on this trailer, but I'll just see how we go. This looks like a big spawn area under here for stuff. Oh, look at all the marking areas. Alright, we'll swing around. I'll get the hardest ones off on this side first. Oh, we can't... Bit of a lump there too. In you come. Easy does it. Bring your tines in a bit. There's a train. You beauty. Hello, hello, Mr. Train Driver. I'm actually chuffed with this little forklift purchase. It's the first forklift I've ever purchased in game. And, oh, look at that. He's put it right here for us. Oh, thank you. Good driving, Mr. Train Man. Oh, he's at that end. Now, I don't want to fall off here, so let's just be wary. Oh, geez, we don't get a lot of clearance here, do we? There we go. We got it sorted. Hey, just give it a little nudge. Okay, in you come. Nice and easy. Alright. Now, super strength obviously going to be handy, but, you know, the game's designed for you to not have to use super strength. So we're going to not use super strength. And I've traded one for the other, you know. Like, I've traded basically super strength for, can we tilt back a bit? Thanks. I've traded basically super strength for, what is it? Manual attach. Okay. Let's drive back up here, please. Beautiful. There we go. Turn it off. Get out of that dangerous bit of equipment. Let's just strap it up. Hit that so they come up. Alright, here we go. Let's go and sell our stuff now, shall we? Can we get into the train, please? Yes, we can. Let's strap our load down. I don't know if they're strapped. Oh, the train's on. Everything is strapped, I assume. Let's go sell this stuff. Right, let's see what 4 gets us. After all that large debacle. That's right, I remember that driving the trains in this game was super fun. Oh, we are going full speed back into Elms Creek. He wants some metal? Take your metal. Okay. 41,500 just for 4 pallets of metal. Wow. Okay, well that's basically paid for the forklift, so that's fantastic. So now forklift's dealt with. A couple of more loads of that, and we can get ourselves a truck and a trailer. And we're good to go, people. So that's it from me. Next time out, stay glued to your screen for plenty more. We've got... We're only just leaving little scratches on the surface of this game at the moment. We've got so much under the table that we've got to explore and enjoy. Yeah. How good's that? This Manitou. I'm absolutely chuffed with my first ever forklift purchase in the game. I've been Van Ham. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, please. It does help the channel. If you just hit that like button, or you want to say something and maybe something you enjoy, maybe something you don't enjoy, or maybe you've got a helpful tip or hint that might help not just me but others, leave it down below. I love to hear it. That's it. Stay safe wherever you are. Stay glued to your screen. Bye for now.